Hello everyone, and welcome to our video on the Stoic morning routine for transformative mornings. If you're seeking inspiration to start your day with purpose and determination, you're in the right place. Today, we'll explore 10 morning practices inspired by Stoicism, designed to strengthen your mind, uplift your spirit, and prepare you to face any challenge the day may bring. Before we dive into these practices, I ask that you pay close attention to every detail of this video, as each habit we'll discuss has the power to transform not only your mornings, but your entire life. So, get ready to discover why adopting the Stoic routine can be the key to unlocking all your potential and finding a new perspective on life. Let's dive in. 1. Rediscover your Ikigai. Have you ever woken up with that sense of purpose pulsating inside you? That energy that seems to emanate from every cell of your body, ready to propel you towards your deepest and truest dreams? It's that feeling we seek every morning. It's what leads us to rediscover our Ikigai. Finding your Ikigai isn't just about finding something to do in the morning. It's about discovering what truly makes you feel alive, what motivates you to get out of bed with a smile on your face and an unwavering determination in your heart. It's about connecting with that inner flame that burns with passion and purpose, propelling you towards your highest goals. It may be difficult to identify your Ikigai amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life, but it's essential for a fulfilling and meaningful life. Think about what makes you feel most alive, what brings you genuine joy, and what you would do even if you didn't have to worry about money or status. That's where your Ikigai lies, and that's where you need to seek every morning. When you find your Ikigai, you find an endless source of motivation and inspiration. Each day becomes an opportunity to live according to your deepest values and pursue your dreams with renewed fervor. No matter what obstacles arise in your path, when you're aligned with your Ikigai, you find an inner strength that propels you forward, even in the toughest times. So, how do you find your Ikigai? Start by reflecting on your passions, interests, and unique talents. What makes your heart beat with excitement? What would you do even if nobody was watching? Allow yourself to explore different activities and try new experiences until you find what resonates most deeply with you. Additionally, don't be afraid to seek guidance and support. Talk to friends, family, or mentors you trust and share your ideas and aspirations. Sometimes, it's through exchanging ideas and collaborating with others that we find valuable insights about our Ikigai. Also, remember that finding your Ikigai isn't a final destination, but rather a continuous journey of self-discovery and growth. Be open to changes and evolutions over time, as your passions and priorities may shift as you progress through life. Ultimately, finding your Ikigai is about living an authentic and meaningful life, aligned with who you truly are and what you value most. So, every morning, when you wake up, ask yourself this question: what is my Ikigai today? What truly makes me feel alive and passionate? And then, go ahead and live your life with purpose and determination, knowing that you're following the path that is truly yours. 2. Establish healthy social connections. Imagine waking up every morning with a sense of deep, meaningful connection to the people around you. Imagine having healthy, fulfilling relationships that support you on your journey of self-development and growth. That's what it means to establish healthy social connections. It's not just about having many friends or followers on social media. It's about cultivating genuine, meaningful relationships that enrich your life and contribute to your emotional well-being. It's about building bonds of trust, respect, and mutual support that help you overcome life's challenges and achieve your highest goals. When you establish healthy social connections, you surround yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and encourage you to be the best version of yourself. These people are like a safety net, always there for you when you need support or guidance. They celebrate your victories and offer comfort in defeat, making your journey through life much more rewarding and meaningful. Furthermore, Having healthy social connections can also have a profound impact on your physical and mental health. Studies show that people with strong, supportive relationships tend to be happier, more resilient, and overall healthier. They are less likely to develop mental health issues such as depression and anxiety and have greater ability to cope with stress and adversity. So, how can you cultivate healthy social connections in your life? Start by being authentic and vulnerable in your relationships, sharing your hopes, dreams, fears, and challenges with those around you. Be open to listening to and supporting others in their own journeys, creating an atmosphere of trust and empathy. Additionally, make an effort to regularly connect with friends and family, whether in person, by phone, or online. Set aside time for social gatherings and shared activities that strengthen your bonds and create lasting memories together. And don't forget to express gratitude and appreciation for the people in your life, showing them how much they mean to you. Remember that establishing healthy social connections is not just a nice to have, but an essential part of a happy and fulfilling life. So, every morning when you wake up, think about the people who are important to you and the positive impact they have on your life. Nurture these connections with care and dedication, and you'll reap the rewards of meaningful, rewarding relationships that last a lifetime. 3. Challenge yourself in positive ways. Have you ever stopped to think about the importance of establishing a consistent morning routine to set your day up for success? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about now. How you start your day can have a significant impact on your mood, productivity, and overall well-being. By establishing a morning routine aligned with your long-term goals, you're laying the groundwork for a successful day. It's like preparing the soil for planting seeds that will bloom throughout the day, yielding fruits of achievements and accomplishments. One of the first things you should do upon waking up is to reconnect with your ikigai. The Japanese term for reason for being or purpose in life is crucial for keeping us motivated and focused. Reflect on what inspires you, what gets you out of bed with enthusiasm every morning. Finding your ikigai is like discovering the inner compass that will guide your actions and decisions throughout the day. Moreover, it's essential to establish healthy social connections. Having meaningful, supportive relationships can provide the emotional support needed to tackle daily challenges and celebrate victories. Cultivate genuine friendships and be present for others, creating an environment of trust and mutual support. Another important aspect is preparing yourself to face the day with determination and energy. This includes taking care of your body and mind, whether through physical exercise, meditation, inspiring reading, or any other activity that puts you in the ideal mental state to tackle the challenges ahead. Also, remember the importance of setting clear and realistic goals for the day. Define the tasks you want to accomplish and prioritize your activities according to your long-term objectives. With a clear plan in mind, you'll be better prepared to face any obstacles that come your way. Furthermore, it's crucial to maintain focus and discipline throughout the day. Avoid distractions and stay committed to your goals, even when the temptation to procrastinate or stray from the path arises. Remember that every small action counts and that it's through persistence and consistency that we achieve great accomplishments. Lastly, take a moment to practice gratitude and positivity. Be thankful for the opportunities the new day brings and maintain an optimistic attitude, even in the face of challenges. Believe in your potential and the transformative power of your actions, knowing that you're capable of achieving great feats when you commit to your personal and professional growth. Therefore, by establishing a morning routine aligned with your goals and values, you're taking the first step toward a life of fulfillment and meaning. Embrace each morning as a new opportunity to grow, learn, and become the best version of yourself. And always remember, success starts in the early hours of the day, so make them the foundation of an extraordinary life. 4. Take care of your physical and mental health. Embrace the power of self-discipline and how it can transform your life in incredible ways. Picture yourself as an athlete training for a significant competition. Just as an athlete needs discipline to achieve success, we too need to cultivate this habit in our daily lives. Self-discipline isn't just about forcing yourself to do unpleasant tasks. It's about committing to your goals and acting upon them, even when the temptation to give up is strong. It's about making the right choices even when nobody's watching and persevering in the face of challenges. When we cultivate self-discipline, we strengthen our willpower and our ability to resist distractions and temptations that come our way. It's like building a muscle that allows us to deal with life's adversities more effectively and achieve extraordinary results. Furthermore, self-discipline helps us develop healthy and productive habits, which are essential for our personal and professional growth. By establishing consistent routines and committing to follow through with them, we're laying the groundwork for long-term success. We cannot underestimate the power of consistency and persistence in pursuing our goals. Even in moments when we feel discouraged and unmotivated, it's important to remember that every small step we take towards our goals brings us a little closer to success. Of course, developing self-discipline isn't easy and requires continuous effort and dedication. However, the benefits of becoming a disciplined person are worth every drop of sweat and every moment of struggle. When we commit to pursuing our goals with determination and discipline, we're taking a giant step towards a more fulfilled and meaningful life. So, how can we start cultivating self-discipline in our lives? First, it's important to set clear and realistic goals for ourselves. Then, we can create a detailed action plan and commit to follow through with it, even when we encounter obstacles along the way. It's also helpful to find ways to motivate and reward ourselves along the journey. Celebrating our small victories and milestones achieved can help us maintain the focus and determination necessary to keep moving forward. Finally, it's important to remember that self-discipline isn't a final destination, but rather a continuous process of personal growth and development. We must be willing to challenge ourselves and step out of our comfort zone, always striving to become the best version of ourselves. Therefore, don't underestimate the power of self-discipline in your life journey. By cultivating this valuable habit, you'll be taking a significant step towards a life of fulfillment, purpose, and success. So, commit today to be the disciplined person you know you can be, and prepare to reap the rewards of your efforts in the future. 5. Prepare for the next day. Understand the importance of finding our purpose in life and how it can guide us towards a journey of fulfillment and meaning. At some point, we all wonder what our purpose in this world is, what we are meant to do, and how we can leave a positive mark on the world around us. Discovering our purpose isn't an easy journey, but it's one of the most rewarding ones we can undertake. When we find what makes us feel alive, what wakes us up in the morning with a sparkle in our eyes and a sense of purpose in our hearts, we find the true meaning of life. It's important to understand that our purpose doesn't have to be something grand or extraordinary. It can be as simple as being a good friend, a loving parent, or positively contributing to the community we live in. What matters is that we feel connected to what we do and that it brings us joy and satisfaction. One of the keys to discovering our purpose is to look within ourselves and ask what truly motivates and inspires us. What makes us feel most alive and fulfilled? What gives us a sense of meaning and purpose? By reflecting on these questions, we can begin to unravel the mysteries of our own existence and find the path that will lead us to true happiness. It's important to remember that discovering our purpose isn't a one-time event, but rather a continuous process of self-discovery and personal growth. As we progress on our journey, it's natural for our priorities and interests to change, and it's important to be open to these changes and adjust our course as necessary. Additionally, finding our purpose doesn't necessarily mean that we will never face challenges or obstacles along the way. In fact, it's often in the toughest moments that we discover what we are truly capable of and find a new depth of purpose and meaning in our lives. So, don't be afraid to explore new opportunities and follow your heart in the pursuit of your purpose. Remember that every experience, whether good or bad, teaches us something valuable about ourselves and brings us a little closer to our true calling in life. Finally, I want to encourage you to embrace your journey of self-discovery with enthusiasm and determination. No matter where you are at this moment, there is always time to start anew and move towards a more meaningful and fulfilled life. So, forge ahead with courage and confidence, and remember that the true purpose of life is to live each moment with passion and purpose. 6. Solve potential issues before sleeping. Let's delve into the transformative power of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that still deeply resonates today. Stoicism is not just a set of abstract teachings. It's a mindset that can help us face life's challenges with courage, serenity, and wisdom. In a world full of uncertainties and adversities, Stoicism offers a guide to finding inner peace and the strength to overcome any obstacle life presents us with. One of Stoicism's main lessons is the importance of focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot change. This doesn't mean resignation or passivity, but rather an honest acknowledgement of reality and a commitment to acting with integrity and virtue regardless of circumstances. When we learn to direct our energy towards what truly matters and let go of what is beyond our control, we find a new freedom and inner serenity. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches us to cultivate virtue and live according to our highest values. This means practicing justice, courage, temperance, and wisdom in all areas of our lives, always striving to be the best version of ourselves. One of Stoicism's most powerful tools is the practice of negative visualization, in which we imagine the worst possible scenarios and mentally prepare ourselves to face them. This isn't pessimism, but rather a way to strengthen ourselves against life's inevitable challenges so that we can deal with them calmly and resolutely. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us to value the time and resources we have available, recognizing that our existence is finite and that we should make the most of every moment we have. This means living with gratitude, appreciating the little things in life, and constantly seeking growth and learning. Finally, Stoicism reminds us of the importance of death as a natural part of life and encourages us to live each day as if it were our last. By confronting our own mortality, we gain a new perspective on what truly matters and strive to live with authenticity and purpose. In summary, Stoicism is much more than just a philosophy. It's a practical guide to living a life of meaning, purpose, and virtue. By embracing the teachings of Stoicism in our own lives, we can find a new inner strength and a peace that transcends external circumstances. So, let us embrace Stoicism as a beacon of wisdom amidst life's storms, guiding us towards a fuller and more meaningful existence. 7. Ensure good sleep quality. Have you ever wondered how some people manage to maintain calm and serenity, even in the face of life's toughest challenges? Well, the answer may lie in the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. This powerful way of viewing the world not only teaches us to accept what we cannot change, but also empowers us to find inner strength and determination to face any situation. When we look at the great figures of history, many of them were deeply influenced by Stoicism. From Marcus Aurelius to Epictetus, these philosophers left us a legacy of wisdom that still resonates today. They remind us that regardless of external circumstances, we have the power to choose how to react and behave. One of the most important lessons of Stoicism is the practice of virtue. This means living according to our highest values even when we face adversity. Instead of being swept away by emotions or the desire for control, Stoicism invites us to act with courage, justice, temperance, and wisdom in all areas of our lives. Moreover, Stoicism reminds us of the importance of maintaining a broader perspective on life. Instead of worrying about passing or trivial things, we are encouraged to focus on what truly matters, our own virtue and the well-being of those around us. By doing so, we discover a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. Another essential aspect of Stoicism is the practice of acceptance. This doesn't mean passive resignation, but rather recognizing that there are certain things we cannot control and learning to deal with them with serenity and equanimity. When we accept the impermanent nature of life, we are able to find a new freedom and a sense of lightness that allows us to live more authentically and joyfully. Finally, Stoicism invites us to embrace death as a natural part of life. By confronting our own mortality, we gain a new appreciation for life and a renewed urgency to live each day with purpose and meaning. Instead of fearing death, we can see it as a reminder to live fully while we still have time. In summary, Stoicism is much more than just a philosophy. It's a way of life that empowers us to face life's challenges with courage, serenity, and wisdom. By adopting the principles of Stoicism in our own lives, we can find a new inner strength and a peace that transcends external circumstances. So, let us embrace Stoicism as a guide to living a life of meaning, purpose, and virtue. 8. Avoid distractions right after waking up. Have you ever found yourself in situations that seem to be out of your control? It's as if life is throwing obstacles your way, and you don't know how to deal with them. Well, this is where Stoic philosophy comes into play. It teaches us that while we cannot control everything that happens around us, we can control how we react to these situations. One of the most powerful lessons of Stoicism is the concept of amor fati, loving fate. This means embracing everything that life presents us, even the difficult parts, as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of struggling against what we cannot change, Stoicism invites us to accept and embrace each moment, whether positive or negative. Another cornerstone of Stoicism is the practice of mindfulness. In a world full of distractions and worries, we often lose sight of what truly matters. Stoicism reminds us of the importance of being present in the moment, of being fully engaged in the here and now. When we cultivate this awareness, we are able to find peace and tranquility, regardless of external circumstances. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate meaningful relationships and to value connection with others. In an increasingly isolated and individualistic world, it's easy to forget the power of mutual support and camaraderie. By practicing empathy and compassion, we not only strengthen our bonds with others, but also enrich our own lives. Another fundamental aspect of Stoicism is the practice of gratitude. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we are invited to appreciate what we already have. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, we discover a new appreciation for life and all the blessings it offers us. This helps us find joy and contentment even in the most challenging circumstances. Finally, Stoicism reminds us of the importance of living according to our deepest values. In a world full of distractions and external pressures, it's easy to get lost in the chaos and confusion. However, when we commit to what truly matters, we find a renewed sense of purpose and meaning in life. In summary, Stoicism offers a valuable guide to living a life of meaning, purpose, and happiness. By practicing its principles, we can find inner strength, peace of mind, and a profound connection to the world around us. So, let us embrace Stoicism as a beacon of wisdom in our lives, guiding us through the ups and downs with courage and determination. 9. Practice negative visualization. Have you ever wondered what the secret is to living a truly fulfilling and meaningful life? Well, let me share with you an ancient secret that has stood the test of time. Stoicism. This ancient philosophy not only teaches us to face life's challenges with courage and resilience, but also shows us how to find inner peace and contentment, regardless of external circumstances. One of the fundamental principles of Stoicism is the idea of focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is not. Often, we expend energy and worry on things over which we have no real power. Stoicism reminds us to direct our attention to our own actions and attitudes, for that is where true transformational power lies. Another essential aspect of Stoicism is the practice of unconditional acceptance. Instead of resisting or denying reality, we are invited to fully embrace it, even when things don't go as we expected. This doesn't mean being passive or resigned, but rather recognizing the transient and unpredictable nature of life and finding serenity amidst the chaos. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and appreciation. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we are challenged to value what we already have. By adopting an attitude of gratitude, we discover a new perspective on life and find joy even in the smallest things. Another valuable lesson of Stoicism is the importance of living according to our deepest values. In a world full of distractions and external influences, it's easy to lose our way and follow a path that doesn't truly lead us where we want to go. However, when we commit to what is truly meaningful, we find a renewed source of motivation and purpose in life. Finally, Stoicism teaches us to embrace the impermanence of life and to fully embrace each moment as if it were our last. Instead of worrying about the future or regretting the past, we are challenged to live fully in the present moment, embracing each instant with gratitude and awareness. In summary, Stoicism offers a valuable guide to living a life of meaning, purpose, and happiness. By incorporating its principles into our daily lives, we can find a new perspective on the challenges we face and discover an endless source of inner strength and peace of mind. So, let us embrace Stoicism as a beacon of wisdom in our personal journeys, guiding us through storms and calm moments with equanimity and determination. 10. Cultivate gratitude. When faced with life's challenges, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and discouraged. However, it's in the toughest moments that we can find incredible inner strength by embracing the teachings of Stoicism. This ancient philosophy not only provides guidance for dealing with adversity, but also inspires us to live with courage, dignity, and compassion. One of the fundamental principles of Stoicism is the idea that we are responsible for our own reactions and attitudes. Instead of being swept away by negative emotions or despair, we are challenged to cultivate a serene and resilient mind. This doesn't mean ignoring our feelings, but rather learning to deal with them in a way that strengthens us rather than weakens us. Another essential aspect of Stoicism is the practice of unconditional acceptance. Instead of struggling against circumstances we cannot change, we are encouraged to fully embrace them and find peace within them. This isn't passive resignation, but rather a way to release the stress and anxiety that come from resisting what is. Furthermore, Stoicism reminds us of the importance of living according to our deepest values. In a world full of distractions and temptations, it's easy to lose our way and follow a path that doesn't truly lead us where we want to go. However, when we commit to what is truly important to us, we find a renewed source of motivation and purpose in life. One of the most powerful lessons of Stoicism is the practice of gratitude and appreciation. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we are invited to value what we already have and find joy in the little things. By adopting an attitude of gratitude, we discover that even in the darkest moments, there is always something to be thankful for. Finally, Stoicism teaches us to embrace the impermanence of life and fully live in the present moment. Instead of worrying about the future or regretting the past, we are challenged to embrace each moment with awareness and appreciation. In doing so, we discover an inner peace that transcends external circumstances and allows us to live with authenticity and joy. In summary, Stoicism is much more than an ancient philosophy. It is a practical guide to living a life of meaning, purpose, and happiness. By incorporating its principles into our daily lives, we can find a new perspective on the challenges we face and discover an endless source of inner strength and peace of mind. So, let us embrace Stoicism as a beacon of wisdom in our personal journeys, guiding us through storms and calm moments with courage, serenity, and compassion.